way. Sometimes I get in my feelings, don't care about being broke. Better days, it ain't always gonna be cold, I'm gonna be everybody.
Hello, beautiful, amazing, powerful people. It's your girl, Neek, and I am back with another video. I told you I was coming back. I was not playing. Hold on, let me look at my time. Okay, I'm okay on time right now. Okay, so, as you can see from the title of this video, I'm getting into mom life. I know a lot of people ask me, how's life being a mom? What's the difference? Is it easy? Is it hard? What do you do? Blah, 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 blah. Postpartum, mental health. So I'm going to talk about everything that I can think of to let y'all know about mom life. Because I don't think that a lot of people really go into detail. Well, maybe they do. But me becoming a mom, I was new to everything. Everything. Yes, I'm representing. I'm representing. I'm not going to make this video too long because I'm just on break. And I said I was dropping this video, so that's what I'm going to do. By any means, let's get it. Okay, so before I get into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Push that notification bell so you can get my notifications. Because like I said, I'm back and I'm better and I'm being consistent. Like, I'm giving y'all what y'all asking for. Well, nobody's really asking for it, but y'all going to be. So I'm giving y'all what I am telling myself I'm going to do. Hold on real quick. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I'm making some salmon burgers for lunch and for dinner, so I gotta go check on those. But anyway, okay, so let's get right into it. So if y'all don't know, I do have 2 kids under 2. I have a daughter that is gonna be 2 in September. Oh, I'm happy but sad. Like, I'm happy she's growing and, you know, everything like that. But I'm sad that she's getting older and it's just going so fast. So fast. It's like, I just had her last year. But it feels like I just had her not too long ago. And then my son, who is 5 months, and it's just going by so fast. So I will say, like, number one thing, becoming a mom, make sure you, like, document everything. Take pictures. Take so many pictures. And just enjoy the moments that you have because it goes by so fast. Like, I remember my daughter was my son's age and now she's like walking, talking. She's repeating everything. It's like, oh my gosh, you're so big now. Like, what the heck is going on? So yeah, I have 2 under 2. So I'm going to get into detail with that. But just overall, becoming a mom, I think I have went through, like, every little thing. Not every little thing, but I had a natural birth with my son. And I got an epidural with my daughter. So, just the birthing part, I will say the differences. Okay, so the epidural, I don't care what nobody say. Get the epidural. Get the epidural. My son, he came so fast. Like, okay, so when I had my daughter, it was my first child. Never been pregnant. Never had, like, nothing. So, when I started getting contractions, I was like, okay, yeah, it's coming. So I don't know, I was able to wake up, and she was actually gonna get induced. I was gonna get induced because of some stuff that same day, and she was like, nah, I'm just gonna come. So I end up going to the hospital, sitting there waiting, and I literally just took the pain until I couldn't take it no more and was like, all right, I'm ready for the epidural. And it was like, well, you know, you almost missed the time. So it is a time that you can miss. So make sure, like, you get the epidural if you want the epidural. And it was, like, smooth. I will say, like, it was kind of hard to push because I really could not feel anything. Like, I didn't feel nothing. I knew people was down there, but I didn't feel that. I didn't feel anything. So it was great. With my son, I felt everything. But it was so quick. So the pushing process was easier because he was coming. Like, he wasn't playing no games. He was coming while I was in the car going to the hospital. He was coming. I was having contractions. Like, it was crazy. I waited too long, I will say. But I was thinking it was going to go like my daughter, and it ended up didn't go like that. So every birth is different. But from experience, it was quicker with my son, but didn't feel nothing with my daughter. Went through a lot of pain. I thought I was dying having my son. I'm not going to lie to you. So just keep that in mind. Um, but besides the birth part, just being a mom overall is like a blessing, like a blessing, a blessing. It's just a blessing. Like I'm glad I'm older. I'll be 30 next month, so I feel like this was like the perfect time for my kids. I'm more mature. I'm patient. Patient. I could be more patient, I would say, but overall, I feel like I'm patient when it comes to them, and I think that just comes with like age and just experience or whatever. Which nothing prepares you to be a mom. Like I have nieces and nephews that like I thought I was so great with kids, and then I have kids, and it's like totally different. Not saying I'm not great, but just saying it's different. It's different. You can give them kids back. With your kids, you can they come back to you. Um, I would say like I really didn't understand postpartum. I really didn't understand like any of these things that comes with mom guilt, any of those things that come with motherhood until I became a mom. So I will say like with my daughter, I had like a lot of postpartum um just feelings. I wouldn't even necessarily call it depression, and I think a lot of the times like it's so many labels that people don't really understand different things, but you can have postpartum rage, you can have just postpartum. The postpartum recovery is a thing, so it's just different things that I don't think moms are really aware of until they have kids. uh yeah, so I was very, very, very emotional having my daughter. After I had her, I literally was crying when people asked me if I was okay, because it was so overwhelming. I think it was just realizing I have a life that is I'm responsible for and I have to take care of, and it's so many different things that they tell you at the hospital that scares the crap out of you, and then you looking online and that stuff scares you. So it's like nerve wracking when you become a mom, because you're like, I'm responsible for this kid. And but it's such a great feeling. But I will say, like, make sure you have emotional support, and that you connect with God at that time, and you really just, make sure you have time for yourself throughout motherhood, period. I think with me personally, I consumed myself with being a mom, and I think I let that become my identity. And I'm just now getting to the point where I'm realizing that like I'm a mom, but I'm also Denigua. I'm also like separate. Like it's together, but it's separate at the same time. Don't let it become your identity. Let it become a part of your identity. And I think a lot of the times we want to be such good moms that we forget, that we're more than just a mom. Like you're a partner, you're a friend, you're a daughter, you're a sister, you're everything on top of being a mom, which is a lot. But don't let it overwhelm you. Just let it make you grow into the best person that you can be, I think. So that means like making sure like brush your hair, take showers, like, and people don't understand that that is a thing. Like when you become a mom, especially a new mom, like you get overwhelmed to the point, and then you have like someone with you all the time now. And with me, it's like I just became working back. I just started working, but I'm working from home. But I was a stay-at-home mom. Like literally, I had my daughter and son every single day. My daughter every single day till I gave birth to my son. I didn't really go a night without her with me. Like dead serious. I never really asked nobody to watch them, just because I feel like they're my responsibility. So I really try to include them in everything that I do. So it's rare that I, do stuff, which I don't suggest doing. But that was just my personal experience. I just became consumed with being a mom. Um, so yeah, self care. You have to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, the kid knows that you look crazy and you feel crazy. So make sure you spend time with yourself, love yourself. Even if your kid is with you, I've learned to just like make it work somehow. Put the bassinet in the bathroom with me while I do my hair, and just different things like that really does make a difference. It really, 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 really does. Make sure you take care of yourself. Um, and it's okay to ask for help. It's okay. And I'm literally telling myself that while I'm talking to y'all, because it's times where, just gotta check the clock, it's times where I literally try to do everything by myself. Not by myself, but make sure like I ask for less help as possible because they're my kids and they're my responsibility. So, what else? What else? Schedule. So I am currently like I'm so behind, but I'm currently just getting a schedule together. I think it's important to be organized. Chaos with kids causes more chaos, so just make sure like you're trying to get up at the same time, you're going to sleep at the same time, and just trying to get a schedule going. I know personally it's been difficult for me because especially being a stay-at-home mom, I didn't really have like a schedule to get up and go to work. I just kind of let my daughter stay up, try to put her to sleep, but didn't really have like a set schedule, so it was kind of difficult to know like when we need to get up, when we need to go to sleep. We were staying up all night and then getting up super late, and you just gotta have a schedule so that your kids have a schedule and you can plan accordingly. And I will say, get outside. I just noticed like your first, we all need vitamin D, we all need the sun, and you feel better going for a walk, just sit outside. Like I started sitting outside with my kids and the dogs, letting them run around while I sit and hold the baby, because obviously he can't move or do anything right now. Like he's just now learning how to roll over. But yeah, just make sure that you get outside, get active. I am still trying to learn different things that I can do with my kids outside, but just make sure you have that playtime. And it makes them go to sleep. It makes them take a nap. I know my daughter wasn't taking naps. Like she wouldn't take naps. And okay, another thing I suggest that just came in my head: do not co-sleep. So I don't suggest co-sleeping if you're a new mom. Try to get them in the bassinet, get them in the crib, because it is difficult winging them off of that once you start. So if you are like struggling with depression, postpartum rage, I definitely think don't be embarrassed. Reach out to someone. Even message me. I did struggle with a couple things, not even realizing like that's what I was struggling with, and yeah, it's better to talk through it, and you will realize like you're not crazy. You're not the only one. You just need a break, probably. You just need some time to yourself. You just need some woosah time. And it's okay. It's okay. And literally, my friends had to tell me that because it gets hard. It gets hard. We are literally super women. And once you become a mom, it's just like you initiate that superpower. And sometimes we just need a little super juice, little motivation, a little acknowledgement. But yeah, it's okay to seek advice, to seek help. I actually do it all the time. Especially my mom will be quick to tell me like, hey, you need to do this or do this. And yeah, I'm learning as I go as well. So it's okay. It's okay to learn where you find new things. I'm telling you, you find out new things every day. It's literally ridiculous. What else? Because I know it's so much stuff. It's literally so much stuff. I would just say like pray for your kids, pray for yourself, and just keep your circle tight. It takes an army, and if you don't have an army, depend on God. But yeah, I lost friends. I only depend on a certain amount of people. Because becoming a mom really does, change you for the better, and it should. And if you're in that process of becoming better, just know it gets better. Like it literally does. I'm saying it to myself as well, but it literally, like, even within this past couple of weeks with me starting working from home and my grandma helping watch the kids while, me and their dad are working, it really does help with everything. Like it does help. And make sure like you're staying in touch with your relationship. Don't let your kids override your relationship, because they need to see love. They need to see that foundation if you guys are still together, or anything like that, because sometimes that does get in the way of a relationship if you let it. So try not to let it. Yeah, and you'll realize that the people who are supposed to be around you will eventually be around you, and the people that aren't, you know, uh, aren't. And sometimes that's a tough pill too, because you're changing your life around and being a better person. So, but it all is for the best. I'm telling you, it's all for the best. And you know, like I said, always reach out to me. If you don't have anybody, I don't feel um like I would love to help anybody who needs help, because I know, like, I felt kind of silly asking for help. I felt like I didn't really know what to say, and I should already know what to do. And that's not the case. We're new moms. We don't know what's going on. We got to we figure it out. But sometimes it's best to ask for help from people who have experience, who know what's going on, and who can help you. Working from home. I will say, before I end this video, working from home, these headsets, it's $150 to $60, but they're noise proof headsets. I'll put the link either below or in the comments or whatever. They're noise proof, so it doesn't quite help if the baby is like on you, because the people need to hear you. However, like, the TV's on and they can't hear nothing. So I do suggest purchasing these if you're a working from home mom. But I got 2 minutes and I didn't even eat my lunch. So, one more thing with the mental health. If you are struggling with, like, your appearance, or like, your new mom, whatever, try to work out. I know it's hard with a new baby. Trust me, I know. But try to wake up early. Warm lemon water in the morning and at night has helped me have more energy lately. And working out has helped my mental state 10 times, as well as prayer. Like I said, working out, prayer, healthy food habits has completely helped with my mental state. Completely. But anyway, let me go. If you have any more questions about motherhood, I'm sure I'm going to make another video, because that's literally all I do. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's get this money. Have a wonderful day.